Somewhere along the way, we were taught life is supposed to be a straight shot. A clear path, a plan that unfolds exactly the way we expect. But oftentimes life has other ideas. Detours take us places we never planned to go. And roadblocks force us to stop altogether. And if you ride long enough, you realize that sometimes the best parts of the journey weren't even planned. For the past year, I've hit roadblock after roadblock. Health issues that have kept me from riding and enjoying life the way that I wanted to. First, it was my voice, scratchy and unreliable for more than a year. Then just as I was getting that under control, my neck flared up with discs pressing it in and making everything hurt. Sleeping hurt, sitting hurt, turning my head hurt. I couldn't even think about riding. I've been through a season of roadblocks. And the reality is, my whole life seems to be a series of detours. Some have been short and insignificant, and others have changed everything. And what I've learned is this: the greatest adventures in my life have started with a detour. A detour is just another way forward. It just wasn't the one you planned. On the road, sometimes the scenic route finds you. Maybe a road is closed, so you take a side route and stumble across a hidden lake, a perfect stretch of curvy roads, or a view that stops you in your tracks. Life works that way. Some of the best things that have ever happened to me weren't part of my plan. The people I've met, the experiences that shaped me, the moments that mattered most, they came because life rerouted me. And if we only focus on the road we thought we were supposed to take, we miss the beauty of where we actually are. But a roadblock isn't a detour. It's a full stop. It forces you to sit there at the barricade and ask, now what? And that's uncomfortable. We don't like being stopped. We don't like waiting. We don't like taking the time out to ask those types of questions. The past year I've had to sit with that, with a lot of time to just think and reevaluate. And in the stillness, I ask myself, what really matters to me? Where am I actually trying to go? And when I can ride again, what kind of journey do I want it to be? Roadblocks make us stop long enough to ask those questions. They force us to pay attention, and sometimes they set us up for something bigger down the road. Every twist, every unexpected turn, every stop, none of it is wasted. Even the road doesn't make sense in the moment, even when you're sitting at a standstill, wondering why, there's something being built in you. Strength, patience, perspective. The destination isn't really the point. The ride is. And whether you're cruising along with the wind in your face, navigating an unplanned detour, or stuck at a roadblock wondering what's next, it's all part of the adventure. So here's my challenge. It's a challenge to me and maybe to you. Next time life reroutes you, whether it's a small inconvenience or a massive change, pay attention. Look around. You might be on the road you actually needed all along.